Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are on page 9 of your student journal, so page 9. And our objective for the day is, today I will write numbers in, sorry, I should have left more of a space there, I apologize, in expanded form. Okay, so today I will write numbers in expanded form. So our big idea today is this expanded form. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary. They give us our place value chart again, which has our periods on it. They tell us what standard form is. Standard form is just writing a number kind of like regular. We would regularly use numbers. Then they tell us, I'm going to skip this for a moment, they show us word form like we did on our last lesson. But now this new expanded form, what it is if you expand a number, you're not changing the value. You're not making the value anymore. You're just stretching out the number. So expand means for something to get larger or to grow. Well, your number's not growing in value, it's growing in size. So I'm taking this number and I'm stretching it out. That's what expanded form really means. So this is our goal today, is to be able to write this and understand this. Okay, our steps today we are going to pretty much follow. So it says we're going to write the number in standard form first. So if they give it to you in word form, you're always going to want to put it in standard form, which is numbers first. Then it says we're going to determine the place value of each digit using the place value chart. Like I said before, we don't want to rely too much on the place value chart because we might not always have one. And then we're going to write its value in expanded form. Okay, so what does this actually look like? I'm going to get started with my red pen if you want to set your pencil down just to watch. Here is my first problem. It says, write 4,920,381 in expanded form. Okay, again, it's way too hard to deal with it when it's in word form, so I'm going to write that first in standard form. So I'm going to look at those periods again. So I see 4 million. So 4 is my number, where million is my period. So 4 million. Okay, my next period, because they're separated by commas, they're also separated by these place value words. So here's my next period, 920. I can write 920, and then 1,000 is my comma. Okay, and my last one says 381. Oops, I missed it. 381. So 381, and that is my ones period. And that's why it doesn't have a place value word at the end. It doesn't say ones because we don't say that for our period ones. So this is what it looks like in standard form. Now they want me to write it in expanded form. Okay, so I have 4, and that's in the millions. So 4 million, and easy way to kind of think of it is each digit after becomes a 0. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. So I have 4 million plus I have 9, and the 9 is called 100,000. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits after it, which I'm going to make become zeros. So 900,000 plus, here's a 2 in the 10,000s place value, which means there's 1, 2, 3, 4 digits after it that need to become zeros, plus 0. When there's 0, I just skip it. I'm not going to write that. Plus 300, and again, 1, 2 digits, 1, 2 zeros, plus 80. So 8 tens would be 80, so 1 digit after it becomes 1 0 plus 1. So that is how I expanded. So the value is the same, but I stretched out the way it looks. So this would be expanded form. Okay, let's look at another one. Here's my next one. It says write 585,794 in expanded form. So this time, they already gave it to me in standard form, so they saved me a step. So now I just have to write it. So I have a 5, and I know that's in the hundred thousands, but I also know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits after it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 500,000 plus I have 80,000, which has 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros after it, plus I have 5,000, plus I have 700, plus I have 90, plus I have 4. So that's how I would write that in expanded form. Again, I'm not expanding or growing the value, I'm just growing it in size. Okay, so let's do some together. We are on page 10 in your student journal. Page 10, and here is our first one. Write 3,229,005 in expanded form. Okay, so we first have to put this in standard form. So I'm going to separate my periods. So I see my first period is 3 million. So 3 million, because 3 is just my number, and then million would be my comma. 229,000. Let's circle that. So what is my number? My number is 229, and 1,000 gets the comma. And then look at my last period. This one's a little tricky. It's just 5. But remember, a period has to have 3 digits. So how could I write 5 using 3 digits? I can't write 500. That would be 500. So I need to write 005 because that period now is only worth 5, but it has 3 digits in it. Okay, now we can expand it. So let's start here, and we have 3 million. I almost lost track of my zeros. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Plus 200,000. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Plus 20,000. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 9,000, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 0 means skip, 0 means skip, so plus 5. And that one is done then. Okay, let's look at our last one together. So this one says write 400,381 in expanded form. Okay, so the nice thing about this one is they've already given it to me in standard form, so they saved me a step. Okay, so we just get to get started. So I have 4 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, which is 400,000. Skip, skip. So then I have 3 with 1, 2 digits after it. Then there shouldn't be a comma there. Plus, then I have 8 with 1 digit after it, so it's 80, and plus 1. And that's how I would attack that one. So I use kind of the place value charts if I need them, but I don't want to rely on them too much. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, your teacher's going to be assigning you some problems, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.